Hello and welcome everybody back to the channel again. This is Thomas from Unlucky Gaming, bringing you more Raiders franchise. With the launch of Season 2, I have been so excited to play this game. I just did the off-season stream yesterday. I got that edited. That should be uploading the day of recording today. And we have a lot to do. We made it to the playoffs in Season 1 and lost in the wild card. I don't really think our team got better on offense, but I'd also say we were more so focusing on a rebranding looking back at it. Our defense, on the other hand, definitely got better. D-tackle is definitely still something we need to pay attention to, and linebacker, we kind of put a band-aid on for now. Going into the preseason, I want to go ahead and sign some free agents, and I also want to talk about some other things. Looking at Derek Carr. Derek Carr definitely regressed from last season, and it is enough to be slightly concerned. I'm not going to sign any of these QBs. It is enough to be slightly concerned. I am going to bring in a running back, I think. Oh, we have no cap room. Okay, that might throw a wrench in my plan a little bit. You know, before I move any further, I'm going to trim my roster down, and then I will see you again. Alright, I trimmed our roster down a little bit. But what I was saying with Derek Carr, I guess we can look at this before we go into free agency. Derek Carr noticeably regressed. And he cost a lot of money to have on the books. Evaluate financials. I don't even really know what I'm looking for, but this is what concerns me. He's regressed a lot, and he's not gonna develop too much moving forward. He's 32, and unfortunately in Madden, like, it's once you start getting into the 30s, you just really start to like severely regress as a player. Didn't mean to click on Renfro here. So I think I'm going to look into another quarterback to bring into the roster. I know we have Jordan Love, but I think because this will probably be Derek Carr's last season as a starter here, I want to bring in some quarterbacks maybe to just inspire competition. It might also really depend on the draft class. So I'm not 100% sure on that. But I guess I could go ahead and cover the new additions to the team. I did change some numbers around, and I think it'd probably be a good start to cover some of those. In terms of DJ Chark, I don't remember what number he had, but we gave him number 7. And then Ronnie Bell was wearing number 15. I decided to give him number 89 because I do think he's going to see limited playing time this year unless if injuries happen. But I'm hoping that he kind of develops into a player that becomes a full-time starter. I did not touch Clark Barrington's number at all. Just kind of left it the same. I didn't touch BJ Ojolari's jersey number. Didn't adjust Deion Jones. I thought I did. Did go ahead and move Sean Murphy-Bunting. He was wearing number 32, I think. I felt like number 44 kind of suited him more. And then Jordan Battle was wearing number 8. I decided to give him number 24. 24 is a really significant number in Raiders history. So I think our first round pick also helps that Charles Woodson was a free safety. I think we're gonna try and ride that ship that he's going to be a dominant DB for us. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm not gonna make you guys sit here and watch me sign free agents. I'm gonna go ahead and fill up the team. I'll cover all the free agents I signed, and then I'll look into the trade block. While trying to fill out my depth chart, I noticed an issue. We are way too high on cap. This will definitely be a contributor to it. I'm in a pickle that I'm trying to work out right now. Alright, so after really trying to go through and like struggling to make signings, I decided to bring back Jermaine Illuminor. That was probably my most expensive signing. Didn't sign a QB, not a running back, no wide receiver. Brought in Donald Parham, just because probably the cheapest tight end. Jermaine Illuminor. He was the one that I'd most like to have to re-see in this offense if somebody were to get hurt. This was just the cheapest center. I didn't realize how cash-strapped this team is. And that's honestly not ideal. As you can see, some of our teams are gonna have to, or if our starters get hurt, some players are gonna have to play multiple positions, especially on this defense, which I really don't like, but it's just kind of how it is. I'm not opposed to trading some of our key pieces. I'm not going to trade one yet, but we're already under the cap. Thank God. I think I was looking at the quarterbacks, and I could trade for... I want to trade for Malik Willis, just because I know what he can become, but I don't really want to use Malik Willis again. How good's Kellen Mond? This is somebody I didn't even... I'm not... I think I might trade for Matt Corral, and we're going... God damn it. I didn't realize they were so cash broke. I don't even know. I might have just signed this guy. Really interested? No. Well, I thought I'd be fun and have a little bit of a QB controversy, because I don't think Carr is my answer moving forward. But I'm gonna guess that Carr's gonna have to be my answer moving forward. I was discussing with one of my buddies what I should do with this team, especially because of its age. I think if we're bad this year, I might be willing to trade some pieces for draft capital. Because, I mean, Jacobs is obviously a cornerstone. This offensive line definitely needs to develop. I don't know how I'm going to have this set up yet. But Waller was a player in real life that realistically could have been traded to the Packers. Did he regress at all? I don't think so. Well, that's good. I know Adams didn't. I checked Adams. I think this year is Super Bowl or bust. I think we're boom or bust. I think we have our defense at least can potentially give us a deep playoff run. The weapons around Carr can get us a deep playoff run. I'm just not confident in Derek Carr now. Derek Carr in my offensive line. So if it's week 8, I'm going to be willing to trade players. If we're 2-6, because yeah, actually, you know what? To kind of back what I'm saying, I want to look at our schedule. We go Chiefs, Bills, Lions, Chargers, Chiefs, Broncos, Dolphins, Vikings, our first 8 games. Now, I'd like to think I could get out of this 7-1 or 6-2. But the realistic side of me thinks will more likely be 5-3 or worse. If we have less than 3 wins, then we're probably going to embrace... Actually, how does the second half of our season look? We go Bears, which I think we can beat. Bengals. Interesting game. Patriots, we've beaten before. Colts, shouldn't have lost to last year. Jets, I don't know how they'll be. Packers, they don't have Aaron Rodgers anymore. Broncos, again, will be interesting. Chargers, game will be interesting. Commanders, I think we can win. So, this season's just going to be interesting. I hope we aren't worse than we were, but I don't know. I can see it, but that's enough rambling for me. Let's go ahead and jump into our preseason games. For my focus players, I think we're just gonna set up my normal goal that I like to set up in Madden, and this is something I was afraid of. Because Madden is a totally not flawed game, we know that Jordan Battle is an X factor. We can go over there. I can show you that he's a hidden dev. But Madden is not a flawed game. You will see he's in his not his X factor. He's in his hidden dev. No abilities tab. We gotta love Madden. But in terms of setting up our focus players, I am embracing setting up the youth. Ronnie Bell, I don't think I'm going to throw him in there. Jacobs, he's a fine overall. Colton Miller, I didn't realize he was that old. Lucas Niang, we'll give you a spot. And what about on defense? Max Crosby's fine. Bilo Nichols. And we're going to give it to Merrick. This is kind of the core of our future team. I'm only going to leave Antoine Pitts in there just because of the hidden dev. Like, he could be... I'd imagine he's going to be star. But that could be a Rocky Sin replacement. We had no injuries to report. So, yeah, we'll just go ahead and jump into play the moments. Sunday night primetime. Our first moment, we get to play on defense. Baker, oh, I forgot the starters play in the first quarter. And we come in to help on 3rd and 1, and they instantly score. James Robinson, the new Panther. And we get an opportunity to control our offense. 1st and 10 from the 16. We try running it with Jacobs, and we're able to get it up to about the 10-yard line. 2nd and 4. Gonna try and get that into Renfro. Intercepted by Patrick Onwosar. We get another moment on offense with our starting crew. This is quite the interesting play to run, but we'll go ahead and give it a shot. And throw out a sack right to Shaq Thompson. And Carr opens up his preseason with 2 interceptions. Our next moment in the game, we're on defense. Backups are in the game. I'm expecting our team to potentially get smoked as I don't imagine we have many starters in. And this defense is so makeshift because we can't afford anybody. And Denzel Perryman and Kaliki Hudson in. 1st and 10 now for the Panthers. And who's that? Isaiah Thomas fumbles the ball. And Kaliki Hudson, which recovers. Kenny Galladay's on the Panthers now. And we're going to get our first moment with our backup crew. Jordan Love taking the field. 1st and 10, we're going to hand off to Zamir White. And Zamir White is going to get a touchdown. Don't know how many yards, but let's fucking go. Oh, we get a 2-minute drill with this offense. Is Devontae Adams, for whatever reason's in here. Former teammate of Jordan Love's. And we're going to try and fit this into Ronnie Bell for a gain of about 14. Bad ball. Throw under pressure. Wanted to get that to Adams. I threw that a little early. Jeremy Chin gets an interception. Oh boy. Matt Corral takes the field for the Panthers. And I was kind of hoping I would be able to trade for him, but we have no money, and Rick Gray just walks in for the touchdown. We get another opportunity on offense to go down and score. Panthers have max momentum, and just absolute terrible ball by Jordan Love. Throw under pressure. 2nd and 10 from the 25-yard line. Try and get this out to Moreau, and we're able to get it up to the 41-yard line. Now that I've called forwards, I want to address something. Last season, I know I 100% called this play way too much. Especially in moments when I was down. And I think I'm going to try and limit it to when I'm up, or like the game is close. Actually, it's more just when I'm up. Let's not run it. Like, if we're going to run it, maybe run it once. But I want to try and run a little bit more diverse plays. I want to incorporate a mix of Josh Jacobs and Zamir White. And I just want to make it more than just throw it deep for our receivers every play. I don't know who that is. Gets the catch. I'll go ahead and run it here with Zamir White, as we do have a timeout, and we're able to get it up to about the 4-yard line. But in terms of other things that'll be different in Season 2, I mentioned during the offseason, or the playoffs, Jordan Love throws a touchdown to our 4th-round draft pick, Ronnie Bell, to help us tie the game. And we're going to see the field again on offense. But what I was saying is, offensive line dev traits do exist in this game. But I don't know how to get them to proc. Like, I don't know how you're supposed to do it, as whoever that is gets it. Kwame Lassiter, the second, gets a touchdown right down the middle of the field from Jordan Love. Jordan Love is looking fairly good to end out this game. Well done. Our last 2 opportunities. But I think I'm going to set up a criteria for offensive linemen getting dev traits. Oh, you know what? Fuck it. It's the preseason. I want to see what good old boy Jordy Love can do. As we only get forwards plays. So my criteria are going to be, they must play in at least 16 games, and they can only allow 1 or fewer sacks. Then I'd also like to add some additional criteria, or like some additional ways that this can happen. If they make the Pro Bowl, I think that is worthy enough to bring a normal dev player to star dev. But I think in order to go from star to superstar, they must... Ronnie Bell's wide open, and he's going to get his 2nd touchdown of the game against the Panthers. Let's go, Ronnie Bell. But as I was saying, God damn it. So if an offensive lineman makes the Pro Bowl, they can automatically go up to star dev. But to get superstar, I feel like they have to meet the requirements that as Sean Murphy bunting jumps over the wide receiver. I think that might be LaVisca Chenault. Gets the interception. Great looks for someone who is a starter. Max Crosby's playing middle fucking linebacker. Yeah, that is LaVisca Chenault. Or that might be Terrace Marshall. No, it's Chenault. I'm kind of happy with how this preseason game's gone. Even though we haven't played on offense in a bit. Jordan Love has played bad and good. Better than what I got with Derek Carr, as Kenny Galladay is going to get a touchdown. We're going for an onside. But I think other criteria for my proposed dev trait for offensive line rule. Obviously, we had the best rusher in the league last year. I think if we lead in, like, here we go. We have like a top rushing offense. Maybe that could be something that like can help out, or maybe that can be something that where it's like a normal dev player would go to star. But I think the only way they can go to superstar is if they're playing at least 16 games and they only allow 1 or fewer sacks. As we go for it on 4th and 2 and get swallowed up immediately. 28 seconds left. I didn't realize this would be an onside. Didn't really read it. Oh my god. Oh my god. We almost returned a fucking onside kick with Sean Murphy bunting. Holy shit. We're gonna need it out. We beat the Panthers. Another change I want to make from seasons 1 into 2. I want to look at both teams' stats individually. So I think to start off, I'm going to look at my team and then I'll go over the other team. Jordan Love, phenomenal game. He looked fantastic compared to Derek Carr. And keep in mind, I'm not opposed to having a QB battle throughout the season. Rushing wise, Zamir White, touchdown, 55 yards. Just rushing overall for the team looked pretty good. Receiving yards wise, Devontae Adams had a monster game, but I think that's because he played the whole game. Roddy Bell, 6 catches, 75 yards, and 2 touchdowns. I'd really like to see that. DJ Chark struggled to get involved along with Renfro and Waller. I saw some promise out of this game. Really loved the Sean Murphy bunting interception and almost onside kick return. Max Crosby had 2 sacks, never saw those. Luckily, I didn't have to play too much defense this game. Covering the Panthers, Matt Corral did okay. Baker Mayfield didn't really seem to do anything too special. Rushing-wise, they struggled across all 5 rushers. Receiving-wise, Kenny Galladay had a great day in the preseason. Will Fuller, former Raider, now on the Panthers. I thought Chenault's got a touchdown. That's not, oh no, that was okay. Never mind. Sack-wise, Yetur Gross-Matos, Micah Kaiser, another former player of ours, and then all the interceptions that we threw. All right, pretty okay game by us. I was kind of happy to see what Jordan Love could do. But yeah, we got staff points for the first time in a long time. What do we want to upgrade? Offense. I think I want to work on this side of the, what's it called? The things, the trees. But yeah, pretty good performance from us. Kind of curious to see if we'll get any like mentorship or anything. Nope, and we get to play a team that won last week. Weekly training, not going to focus on it all. No players to upgrade yet again out of practice. We did have a couple injuries, but I'm not too worried about it. And we'll just go ahead and jump right into play the moments. For the Bucks game, our first... We are immediately thrown in on defense. We get to play with our offense. I totally forgot about Deion Jones. It's there. Actually, they might be sporting a rookie quarterback. Didn't they sign like Tanner McKee? That can definitely be interesting. Yep, he is on the field currently. But overall, the biggest changes from Season 1 to 2 that I want to make are the offensive line dev traits, how my offensive production works in play calling, And then I think those are really my main things, as Tanner McKee just has all day to throw. We're able to blitz with Deion Jones and force an incompletion. And it's looking like they're gonna go for it on 4th down. Yes, it is the preseason, by the way. Time for somebody to make a play, somebody to make a roster spot. As he's gonna throw it to the flats, get it out to Mike Evans, and he will step out at the 4-yard line. I'm hoping that I'm hoping we do good, because I want like one more good year with this core. As Jordan Battle, our 1st-round pick, gets hurt. That is not good. Hopefully that's not long term. Because I don't even know who his backup is. His backup's essentially Merrick. As he's going to have a pec strain. You know what? Go ahead and sit the rest of the game out, buddy. I'm going to need you for the regular season. I remember last year we did good. We went 2-1 in the preseason, I think. Not too bad, not too bad. Another opportunity on defense. Unfortunately, not able to see this offense too much early in this game. 3rd and 20 from the 37 for the Buccaneers. And we're just going to kind of sit back deep, going to toss it out to Fournette, and we are able to stop Fournette. I think it gave a 3 maybe. We get a drive on offense with Derek Carr and our starters. Devontae Adams is playing in the slot. Very interesting. Not where he's going to play in the regular season, as we're able to get it out to Renfro. And Renfro is able to get it up to about the 18-yard line. Come on, give me... Okay, good. It's going to let me finish this drive. We made this team, like... It's so weird. I kind of said it perfectly at the end of the offseason video. I don't think this team really got much better. Like, it's definitely got better upside now, I'd say. But we really kind of... This offseason was really just a rebranding of the team, as Josh Jacobs is going to lose 5 yards. That's not a great sign for Jacobs in his preseason career. He's already going to be sharing a football field with Zamir White. And though he may not like that, and we're able to regain those 5 yards. We'll go ahead and run this play once again. We're just going to get swallowed up yet again. You know what? It's a preseason. I have doubts on Derek Carr. Derek Carr, go ahead and try and score me a touchdown. We'll go ahead and give you a gimme route with Renfro if he's open. But I want to... Derek Carr wants his job or not, as familiar sight from last season, getting sacked. Is Devin White not on the Buccaneers anymore? 1st and 10 from the 18 for the Buccaneers on our next moment. As Cameron Brate, wide open, Jordan Battle, for whatever reason, back in the game, is able to combine with Merrick for the tackle. 1st and goal from the 7 now for the Buccaneers. Second and goal from the 1 now. I really don't have many talking points. It's really my biggest things I've been thinking about recently are what's going to happen with this team. Because, like, I want to successfully navigate this next season or two without having to go full-out rebuild mode. But it almost seems like that might be the best option. We're going to get a 2-minute drill with Derek Carr. Like, I'm just trying to think of other things to really note. Like, we're really just a team that needs to develop and kind of see where we're at. There's Devin White. I just really am curious to see where we're at, as DJ Chark might be able to split the safeties. No, he is not. That wasn't a really great route from him, I don't think. 3rd and 4 from the 47 now. As we are going to be able to fit it in to Chark, get it up to the 36-yard line. Going to go ahead and opt to run play action on 1st and 10 from the 36 out of the hurry up. Going to try and get this out to Adams. We're able to get it to Adams at the 16-yard line. Gain of 20. We're knocking on their red zone. The core of the Raiders is solid. Like, I feel like they're definitely in a win now mode. I feel like in this league, it's... I think the way that I'm going to market this season is Derek Carr's last guaranteed season as a starter. Because that's kind of what this is, as DJ Chark wide open in the back of the end zone. And who is that? Mike Edwards. Chris Smith, the safety that we were going to take. Oh man, if we weren't able to get Battle, I was going to take Chris Smith in the 4th round. We're able to come into the game on 3rd and 7 from the 41. We got Jordan Love and Ronnie. Oh, they have one that. All right. And Ronnie Bell are going to check into the field as we're going to get sacked instantly. Am I going to be able to run out of the hurry up? No. Gardner Minshew is the backup quarterback for Tampa Bay. As we're going to sit here with Perryman, and BJ Ojolari almost gets there. Jalen Holmes and somebody else combined for the sack. We're not getting many moments on offense. I'm unfortunately thinking that our QB controversy may bleed into the regular season, as Merrick, bad positioning, allows a touchdown to Jamarcus Bradley. Our next moment brings us in an offense again. This Buccaneer pass rush has been very annoying, to say the least, as we're just not able to do anything. What the fuck is going on there? We've just been absolutely dicked on this game. Not our greatest performance. As we're going to try and get it downfield, and we're able to get it to Lassiter, that's his name. We're going to take that to the 2-minute warning. This has been a fucking ugly game. Haven't really been able to run it with Zamir White, because obviously look at the score. We're going to try and get this to Ronnie Bell, and Ronnie Bell's able to catch it for a gain about 9, even though we do get the first down. We're going to go ahead and run a 4 verts here. I kind of want to see what our players can do, as Ronnie Bell is open in the back of the end zone. Unable to connect. This isn't the play that I called. Oh well. 2nd and 10 from the 36 now. Jordan Love going to be able to get this out to Adams for a gain of about 13. 1st and 10 from the 23 now. I had Adams wide open. God, fuck. I had somebody wide open. I just didn't fucking throw it to him. This has not been a good game. I'm actually genuinely getting annoyed. Fuck, I forgot to go over the player stats and get a fucking thumbnail. Son of a bitch. Luckily for us, that game was not good enough to the point where we probably didn't even have any highlights to get a thumbnail for. Buccaneers, Gardner Minshew looked fucking phenomenal. Same with Tanner McKee. Rushing game, they barely ran the ball. Passed the ball a shit ton. We couldn't do shit. Their defense, fucking 90 sacks. 3 interceptions, not awesome for us. Looking at the quarterbacks, both looked not good. Rushing wise, couldn't really rush. We went down early. A lot of people got the ball. Nobody really stood out. I guess Adams had a big catch. Ronnie Bell, I don't know if he did anything notable. Offensively or defensively, Max Crosby had a sack, Murphy Bunting and Ojolari combined for 1. Oh, we had a fuck ton of sacks. Well, 3 sacks. Well, still cool enough, I guess. I don't know. Really not happy with that loss. Luckily, it's only the preseason, though. Doesn't matter too much. We get a wide receiver mentorship. I was really hoping we'd get one of these. Coach, I know you're frustrated with Ronnie Bell. Dude couldn't hang on to anything last game. I want him to focus on getting open. Oh, fuck. Ronnie Bell, I think, is going to be an impactful player in Season 3. We finally had players upgrade after practice for once, and it's our fullback, Ben Mason. We'll see how good his impact is once we get into the regular season. I'm pretty sure this is the game where your offense, like your starting offense, will play the full game. I think I'm still going to... I think I'll throw Jordan Love in for the second half. Just to kind of see how it goes overall. As we're going to be able to open up our drive early. We didn't allow Chicago to score. That's always a good thing. We'll go and open up the drive running with Josh Jacobs, and we're able to get it up to about the 27-yard line. 2nd and 6 from the 27 now. Josh Jacobs able to get it up to about the 34-yard line, and we're able to get the first down. I want to run a counter out of the hurry up now. Actually, you know what? No, I don't. That free safety looks like he's going to blitz. I want to go ahead and stick it out to the outside. Kirk doesn't maintain his block. Jalen Johnson able to stop Josh Jacobs after a gain of about 2. I really don't like that we keep getting the same fucking play over and over again. As Josh Jacobs almost able to get, I don't know, first down on that run. I think he got a gain of about 5. Instead, he got a gain of 7. Look at him go. Josh Jacobs is going to be stopped on 4th and inches. You already know what we're going to do. And you know what? I think I'm going to demo what our run game is going to look like in the regular season. Yep, let's... This should make it toward... Yes, they do come in on different sets of plays. This is what it's going to look like. I think I want to have a good mix of White and Jacobs. As Zamir White opens up this drive in fucking phenomenal fashion. I like how I just said I wasn't going to audible to four birds. But you know what? That was my one for this drive. I can't run it anymore. I think that's kind of how I want to handle that play being in my playbook. 1st and 10 from the 31. We're able to get it out to Zamir White really quickly for a gain of about 6. 2nd and 4 from the 25. Go and hand this off to Jacobs. And Jacobs able to almost break free, but only get a gain of about 1. 3rd and 3 from the 24-yard line. Gonna get this out to Adams. Carr, terrible fucking pass. Who are you passing to, bud? We're gonna have to kick a field goal. That's gonna... Son of a bitch. I really hate to say it, but honestly, thinking about it, you can kind of see where Derek Carr may have lost some of his poise. I don't know. I really want to pay attention to how much pressure affects us, as we are almost able to blow up that play, but the fullback is able to get it in for the touchdown. We get a drive on offense now. 3rd and inches. I think I was able to get a gain of about 8 after that right there. 3rd down again. Looking for from the 36. Kind of like Chark here if I can get it to him and able to throw under pressure. Like I said, I want to keep Carr as the starter. I mean, he's the quarterback of this team. But if he's going to be like a Drew Brees to this team, then it's not going to be the greatest. Get pressured instantly, not able to get it out to Zamir White. We're going to go for it again. Our offensive line needs to be able to block like for at least 3 seconds. Like, I think if we can get 3 seconds, we're golden. We're going to try and get this out to Renfro. He's able to catch it. Still in Parham gets hurt. And I think we tie the game. Yes, we do. 1st and 10 now. We get to run a 2-minute drill, and we, fortunately, get to start it from the 2-yard line. Josh Jacobs is having quite the fucking day. Not who I really wanted to throw it to. Why the fuck do you pull it? Oh my god. This game's really upsetting me. If you couldn't tell, I'm so fucking annoyed. We are performing in a way that we should not be performing. We aren't this fucking bad. The worst thing is who we have to play week 1. We have to play the fucking Chiefs. Like, it's already kind of pretty fucking annoying that we have to play the Chiefs 3 times in a row. In terms of games that actually matter. But if we play like how we played outside of the Panthers game against the Chiefs, we're gonna get fucking smoked. Like that's literally simple as that. Dude, we're constantly being put in on defense. I'm going to try and bring up the pressure with Jordan Battle as Rockison able to break it up for the 3rd and 7. Went ahead and threw in Jordan Love. Doesn't appear like Carr's doing anything in the sim. So I think it's totally valid to see what Jordan Love can do for a drive. As Jordan Love, not a terrible pass per se. I had ballsy for wanting to run this. I'm just down in distance. I am. But look at that. We fucking get it. Let's fucking go, bro. All the backups check in to the drive. On the 4th, 3rd and 1 now. As Zamir White already got one picture that could be the thumbnail of him. If he would have gotten a touchdown, that would have been the thumbnail, probably. If I'm learning anything so far, it's that I think I'm going to have a rotating quarterback set in the regular season. Like, I'm almost positive about that. I don't want to, but it could be very possible that Derek Carr's not on the team in Week 8. As Ronnie Bell, rookies looked great in this preseason. Gets a touchdown. They're bringing us only down by 6. Our defense makes a stop for us, and we're going to get another drive on offense as Lassiter not able to connect with Jordan Love. 3rd and 7 now. I think I'm going to throw the short pass here. We're able to get this up to Ronnie Bell. Flag on the play. Probably a holding call because our backup offensive line's absolute fucking dog shit. Dropping the passer. Let's fucking go. Let's go, bro. The worst part about my offensive line is that I kind of targeted my draft to make our offensive line better, and we didn't. Like, we didn't make our offensive line too much better. Like, Clark Barrington, yes, he's a developmental piece, But that's all he is. He's a developmental piece. Like, I think I might start him to really bolster up that offensive line. I didn't want to throw it to him. I'm having a feeling this season might be a little bit tough. Able to not get at the last or a terrible fucking pass. Where the fuck was Jordan Love there? Did he get fucking sacked? Honestly, after that, both quarterbacks have looked... I guess in overall preseason, I'm kind of tempted to say that Love has looked better just off of the performance from the Panthers game. All I can tell you is that I know we're going to have to look better than this against the Chiefs. We have a corner playing safety. This was just not awesome. I think our other big downside is that our depth is not extensive. A terrible fucking game. Looking at our stats first, both quarterbacks throw a touchdown. I guess in the scenario, Carr looks worst, even though, I mean, it was just kind of a battle of which dog shit looks better. Running game was fine. Would have liked to see Zamir White in the rushing game, where Zamir White did have a decent impact. In the receiving game, I gotta lighten up my energy a little bit. I can't be so pissed off. Sacks-wise, Max Crosby has continued to have a pretty decent preseason. Looking at the Bears, Justin Fields honestly didn't look too great, but just did his job. Receiving wise, nobody was really fucking too stellar. We've really lost to a team that, are you fucking kidding me? We should not have lost this goddamn game. And I'm really annoyed about it. Max Crosby gets an upgrade, and Thayer Munford also gets an upgrade. I'm so annoyed. I'm so upset. We get staff points again. I don't remember if we were doing offense or defense. Probably offense. Almost have that offensive tree completely done, which that's going to be nice. This preseason video is going to be kind of easy because there's nobody to cut. Because we don't have enough players. That means that it's time for the regular season. And yeah, we're going to have a shit ton to do. I guess while they're still up. Never mind. I'm going to say, I guess I could have looked at the preseason stats, but yep. Oh well. Anyways, sorry for the negative attitude. Just going 1-2 in the preseason against one. The Bucs should have beaten us. That one doesn't bother me, but that Bears loss, that fucking irks me a little bit. But that's all I have for you today. This has been Thomas, Run Lucky Gaming, bringing you more Raiders franchise. Where this time we introed the league. We found out that we are the definition of broke, and we cannot even afford to have a full roster right now. And I kind of explained some of my expectations for Season 2, some of the changes I want to make, and that is going to be all. If you enjoy my content, I also stream on Twitch. Link in the description below, along with my investing channel link. If you enjoy any of my content, or if you enjoyed the video, feel free to like and subscribe. It helps the videos do well, helps other people see the videos. I don't know, I'd like to grow an audience. I think that'd be kind of cool. That's all I have for you guys today. So, thank you all for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Peace.